Hi, I was assigned Chapter 13. This chapter is all about small group communication. I decided to specifically look at group conflict and focus in on the effects of substantive conflict. Substantive conflict deals with the disagreements that group members have with each other about the content of the task being performed or even the performance itself. These tasks are discussed within the group and are often not completely agreed upon by each individual group member, which in turn brings up substantive conflict. I believe that when differences in opinions, ideas, or viewpoints are given as alternatives to the current purpose or task of the group, it allows for positive growth and higher group output. The reason why substantive conflict really caught my attention is because I've experienced firsthand this type of conflict while in a small group setting. One of my previous jobs was working at a high-end resort as an assistant general manager. I would meet with other leaders in the organization to complete tasks that we were given or be on the same page about our purpose of the community. And every Monday at 9 a.m. sharp, we would have our leadership meetings to discuss our goals and where we were at. One meeting in particular stays with me till this day. The development manager of the resort explained that our housemen were not picking up trash around the resort like they should be, and had the idea to start writing employees up each time a piece of trash was left in their specific area. I remember feeling a lump in my throat and hearing my pencil repetitively tapping on the desk before I spoke up. But I did explain that we were understaffed at the moment and felt that we should give some grace to the housemen for not completing all these tasks. This caused a substantive conflict in our group. The development manager immediately fired back as to why they should still be able to do this, and even though really we did disagree for the most part, it allowed for other leaders and myself to reflect on the performance standards for the housemen and what we considered acceptable. It allowed our leadership group to grow and gave permission to other group members to speak up when they have a difference of opinion or an idea that may improve our leadership roles. So now that I've discussed my experience, I will now make some inferences. Before that experience, I always allowed my feelings of fear to stop me from potentially stirring the pot, so to say. And I think on that day, I just felt more confident to speak up, but I always felt a sense of safeness as well to do so for my colleagues. I learned from that experience that I should not be afraid to cause conflict within a group setting. Not all conflict is bad. I told myself from that day forward I would speak up when I disagreed or had a difference of idea or opinions. Because conflict can push others to reevaluate how the group is performing or how a task is being performed and possibly find a better way. Now that I've made some inferences, I will discuss how these inferences can be transferred to other situations. One of the most common substantive conflicts I've experienced has been in an academic setting. In my freshman year of college, I was tasked to complete a group assignment within a class. I was slacking in that class due to taking 18 hours my first semester and working part-time. A classmate of mine caused a substantive conflict in the group when she pointed out my differing attitude within the group. I just wasn't fully there like the others were. And this caused me to take a closer look at myself and then adjust my performance. In conclusion, based off my personal experience, I would have to say that group conflict can be a positive thing for the group if you allow it to take its course. If you don't have conflict, then you most likely don't have growth within the group. Emerging ideas and opinions may be different to what the group's current tasks are, but this freedom of speech allows for participants to feel that they can share. If you have no participation from group members, then there is no creative output to help that growth of the group. I will leave you with this. Speak up, because the day that you don't speak up for the things that matter to you is the day that your freedom truly ends.